Hi friends, it's Penny Wolf and I have a thrift store haul to share with you today. I got some neat items, and if you haven't watched any of my other videos before, I've been selling on eBay for quite a few years. In the last few years I've been selling on Poshmark. Anyhow, we'll get right on to it. I basically sell mostly all clothing. Once in a while I'll sell shoes and miscellaneous items, but mostly all clothing. This first item is a cloth and stone, and this is kind of like a light flannel, and cloth and stone used to really sell quick for quite a bit of money. But you're going to want to do comps first because some pieces aren't moving as quickly. However, the flannel, I looked it up, and 25 to 40, that's a really great return on investment. And that's cloth and stone. And most of the items I usually pay $1 for, but I do pay up for some things. I might have paid $2 for this, or $2.50. If you do me a favor and subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Really trying to grow this YouTube a little bit. And also, when you subscribe, you get notifications of any new videos that I put up. And then also, I do have older videos that are already up of other thrift hauls, what sold videos, how to increase sales, ship with me, type videos. Anyways, and also it moves the suggested video up on YouTube, and maybe other people can get valuable content too. This is a free people, and I haven't looked it up yet. It's actually really pretty. It's a drape. It's kind of got some metallic on it. Free People doesn't have a style number that you can look up. A lot of times you can I'll just take a picture of it, and then I'll use Google Lens and see if something comes up that does match it. But that's Free People. And Free People, you might want to check comps. You don't want to pay up a lot for it. Some pieces sell, and they sell for quite a bit. Some pieces really, really sit. If this was yellow, and that's yellow, I don't know what color the tag was for the week. Now, it was either $2.50 or $1. And it's going to be the same basically on most all of these tops, because I can't remember what the color of the week was. It might have been green. It probably was. This I probably paid $1 for. This is a Talbots, and I don't pick up all Talbots, but this is super cute. It's made in Italy, but it's part of the petite line, even though they only have just an M, but they have petites, on the right under Talbots. But look at how adorable this sweater is. Isn't that the cutest thing? I don't know. I would like to keep it, but I'll probably sell it. But isn't that cute? That's Talbot's, and I don't know. This kind of just feels like a cotton, and it will depend. Your prices will really it will really adjust depending on what these pieces are made out of. If you have anything that's, this is cotton. If you have anything that is merino wool, that's selling really quickly right now, or anything, wool or cashmere, the prices go up. This is Burton, and I picked this brand up a few times. However, it doesn't seem like they move that quickly. I got this for $1, and but it's velour. And it's like a sweatshirt, and it's really darker green. When you get closer to the camera on the cell phone, it looks lighter, but it's Burton. And I tried to look this up. It looks like maybe around 25 for that. But 15 or 20, if you're only paying $1, that's a great return on investment. I'll tell you what, selling clothing, it's all about volume. The more you can list every day on a continuous basis, the more you will sell every day on a continuous basis. That's just how it goes. And unless you are paying up on a lot of items, meaning the full price at the thrift stores to get like the bigger name brands, or if you just happen to be at an area where you come across a lot of that, that's great. But a lot of times, a lot of your bulk of your sale and your income is going to come on the bread and butter brands. And that's just something to kind of keep in mind. This is a Talbots, and it's brand new tags. Same thing, Talbots, I wouldn't probably pick it up, but it's brand new tags. Look how beautiful it is. It's a white wrap top. I don't know. I did not take time to look this up, but really, and this probably cost a little bit new. It didn't have the manufacturer price on there, but probably 20. I'll try to get a little bit more than that, but that's kind of like the average. I tried to look up comps very quickly in this, and I couldn't come up with anything, but it's Guess. Now, Guess is an older brand, and it's not real trendy, and a lot of pieces just sit. However, I love the brand Guess, and I do sell Guess pieces, and especially if it's like a spell out, like a t-shirt or a sweater or anything, those sell quicker. But this is almost like brand new, and it's a polo dress, and it is made by Guess. I don't know. I'll probably may have to just price it and see how it does. But you know what? This is super cute. I'd say it's not new with tags, but it's really great. I'll start it at probably like 29. You know, that's probably about the going thing. This is a men's shirt, and it's called Gitman Brothers. And I used to sell a lot of men's clothing, and I kind of stopped for a little while because it seems like some of them, you know, it kind of took a dip in sales in the men's. However, there's some big sellers that sell the majority of men's clothing. And I wasn't familiar with this brand, and I know a lot of men's brands, quite a few, but it's Gitman, Gitman, bro. And I think there was two of them, and I only picked up one of them. Anyhow, I just did comps on this, and I did it really quickly at the store, but I just did comps, even though it's a short sleeve, $50 to $65. I paid $1. I hope that I did not pass up the other one for $1. But anyhow, but if it's still there this next week, even though it won't be the color for the week for $1, and if it's like $4, and if you take a blue bag, you can get half off. I'll pick up the other one. This I took a chance on because it's super cute, and I swear when I was at the store, I looked it up, and another one come up just like it or very similar. I just tried to find it now, and I didn't find it. It's a denim dress, and it's actually by Newport News Genealogy. It's like brand new. It's super cute, but it's very thick, heavy denim. And I would not suggest picking up Newport News on a regular basis, but with this being a denim dress, I thought I'd give it a chance. However, it is very heavy. It will have to go priority. I charge for shipping for all of the stuff that I sell on eBay. And I've been watching another big time seller, eBay seller on YouTube, and he does like podcasts with another really big seller, and they both charge for shipping. And I know a lot of them go free shipping, but I thought that was interesting. Anyhow, this is a actually like a, it's like, you know, I was thinking it was corduroy, but now that I feel it, this is actually, it is corduroy, but it's very soft. It's almost like velour. This is embroidered. This is like a very great condition. It's Woolrich. Woolrich is, for some reason, it seems like it's trendy right now. The flannels, vintage, men and women, and some of them are going for pretty great prices. However, I tried to look up comps. I didn't really find anything on the corduroy, but pretty sure that's vintage. I'll have to, you know, try to research that a little bit, but anywhere from probably, I would say between $20 and $40 possibly. I paid $1. Great return on investment. These were cool. I don't know if they'll sell very quickly, but they're Chico's, and I just thought the pattern was just awesome on these. These are Chico's, let's see, their pants are always weird size. I think it's like an OP or something like that, probably zero petite, which their zero would be like an extra small. Uh-oh, it does have belt loops, so maybe it had a belt, but look at how cool these pants are. They're very soft. They're like satin material. But isn't that print like super cool? Got them for $1. Thought I'd take a chance. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Chico's pants don't seem to move as quickly for me. However, I don't, you know, have a ton of them listed. I just have a few. This, I was sharing the hanger for these two. This next one is a Coldwater Creek, and this is a 2X. And polka dot seems to always sell polka dot and paisley. I mean, not on every piece, but a majority. They do stay trending. Probably depends on the size of the polka dot. This being a plus size polka dot, it's thin. It's very nice, actually. This will sell, and I wouldn't pick up that brand otherwise. But in plus size, being polka dot, yes, I did pick it up. And I'd say this could go for like between 10 and 20, you know, maybe average around $15. That's a great return on investment. This sweater, I did look it up in the store because I wasn't sure with this brand, and I don't know exactly how this is pronounced, but I'll write it up. It's like Sematics, Semantiks or something like that. Anyhow, I did look it up, and this is a little cardigan. I will probably put varsity maybe because it's a little longer. However, even though it is belted, I will use the word belted. And this one, maybe $20 to $30 possibly. I have to see what it's made out of, and that will determine also, you know, if it's like the merino wool. However, this looks like it might be a petite, extra small. That's kind of tough. I usually avoid picking up petite clothing. However, I have heard that if you do petite, the really small sizes do sell. I don't know if they said the big sizes do, but the really small sizes sometimes do sell. I don't know, but I try to avoid petite. However, wow, they didn't. Well, you know what? I guess that's this is really funny. This brand is called Left of Center, which is an anthropology, and I must have not come across it that many times. However, I knew it was one to pick up. I was just looking at the tag, and I was trying to center this on the hanger. It's off center, and it's left of center. Isn't that funny? That's how they sewed it. See, it's way over here. Maybe that would be a good way to find it. It is anthropology. Watch picking up anthropology. Do your comps first. It used to be always a really, any of the anthropology, it seemed like mostly sold pretty great. However, now they don't sell as quickly anymore or as for as much. Do comps. This one I did look up because I don't think you really come across left of center that often. And even the whole thing looks a little cockeyed, but anyhow, sideways. But this was between $10 and $30. However, it is very summery. Got to get that listed. This is Mondetta, and this used to seem like it was a good brand, and I can't remember if this is an anthropology or not. This is a sweatshirt, but I just tried to look this up. Actually, this is almost like a sweatshirt coat. It's longer. Maybe I should put it as a coat. I'll have to look on that. And I just tried to look it up under sweatshirts, and this wasn't, coming up like $15 or something like that. But that used to be a nice brand to pick up. And but anyhow, it almost is a little bit more like a coat. Might list it as that, and maybe it'll be worth a little bit more. But it's heavy; they'll have to pay priority. This I picked up. It's Editions by Chico's. I pick up some Chico's. For a while there, I picked up quite a bit of it, but I've been kind of like not picking it up as much anymore. This is a shirt, but it's like a jacket, and that was kind of trending this year. SHACKET, jacket. And anyhow, I thought maybe with it being that, it would sell. I tried to pick up the Chico's 3 because that means it's like an extra large. This, I think, is a Chico's 3. It looks like it might be. And although some of the other pieces do sell, but in additions, there's a bunch of them. There's Zenergy, there's Editions by Chico's or just Chico's. But any of the Chicos that have like a really bold print, a lot of times they're 3/4 sleeve, almost like a t-shirt but thicker V-neck, and they'll be really bold print. Those always seem to sell pretty quickly. This is Fresh Produce, and if you're not used to this brand, this is an excellent brand to pick up. Whatever I buy, generally, it sells right away. Some pieces will sell like the same day or the next day. It just depends though. Those are more dresses. This is like a little pullover, almost like a 3/4 sleeve, and it's nautical. I'll use that as a keyword, but it's Fresh Produce. And this could go anywhere from $15 to $30. Fresh Produce. And I seen it the week before, and I didn't buy it because it wasn't on sale, and it was $3.99, and it must have, was that it? It went to $1 this week, and I picked it up for that because I really wasn't sure about paying $4 for it for like a t-shirt. If it's a dress, maybe. This is Intimately by Free People, and it's like a thermal. Thermals usually do pretty great. The Free People that have the detailed cuff thermals where they're more of a crew neck, those used to be worth a lot of money, like $50 or something or more, or right around there, or up to maybe a little lower than that. But they've come down in price, but I think they are still trending. This is Intimately Free People, and that's what the tag looks like there. And but I don't know, with this, just being a regular, it's kind of thin. Maybe 15, maybe around there. And hopefully, it sells quick enough. Because like I said, some Free People stuff can sit. Some sells. This is Ella Moss, and it's brand new with tags. And I really didn't find, I was looking up, but I seen just the used instead of the new. Really, I think there was one that was on there that was new. It might have sold for like $10 or something like that. But you don't know if they took a lower price or what, season. Although I list my stuff all year round, but I try to, list more of the sweaters when it's the cooler weather coming up. But it's really cute. It's like a tunic, and it's a large. Yeah, between 10 and 20, but it's brand new with tags. You got to watch brand new with tags stuff. Just because it's brand new with tags doesn't mean it's going to sell or for very much money. Depends on the brands. A lot of just like the real basic brands, they can sit for a really long time. I have a lot of pieces that are brand new with tags, and that's been sitting because they were just like very, very average. This is a J. Crew, and I meant to look this up. I wrote it down and then I forgot. But anyways, it's got a little bit of sparkle. It's from holiday 2017, and I heard that maybe you should pick up just the last few years because it would be a little bit more styles to go with, unless it's like cashmere or merino wool, especially the cardigans they sell. But if you're not familiar, J. Crew is a tiny little tag that's usually behind the material tag, or it could be on the material tag, and it will have, like this one had HO17, and that means holiday 17, and then it has the style number. The style numbers, then you can look it up, you can Google it, and you might be able to just type it in on eBay and say if it comes up or on Poshmark. But then you use your keywords. Don't use stock photos that are up on, if you Google it, or or even if you find it. I know there's some sellers on eBay that are using stock photos and it's used clothing, and I know how frustrating that is, isn't it? Because it's like they have this beautiful stock photo that they can use, and we have to use our own photos. However, you can get your account shut down for that. Is do not take the risk. And I know people use stock photos on Posh, but use your own discretion on there. But on eBay, I would not recommend it at all because you can get your account shut down. This is Roots, and I've picked these up before. Sometimes they really sit for a long time. It's a Canadian brand, and it's called Roots, and this is a long sleeve tee. This actually is really kind of neat looking. They might be hockey themed, kind of, but between 10 and 20 on this, and that's pretty, great return on investment. This is an Ann Taylor factory, and I don't know if Ann Taylor or Ann Taylor factory, which is the least expensive line. I think it's factory. This didn't have how much it was brand new. I did a quick look up. They really don't sell for a lot, maybe $10 to $20. It's a wrap, but it is very cute. And, for $1, with it being brand new with tags, I thought I'd, give it a chance on that. Anyhow, that completes the haul for today. Hopefully, we got some valuable content out of this. If you do me a favor and push the thumbs up button, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. May you have many prosperous sales. Have a blessed day.